My vision for my postdoctoral fellowship at Berkeley is threefold. One, my goal is to spread open and reproducible research practices across disciplines. The other is to build open and inclusive communities. And the third is to foster the pursuit of scientific discovery. So to begin with, my philosophy about open and reproducible research was shaped during my graduate studies. I entered without any training in data science. I started collecting data before I ever knew anything about how to reproducibly clean, subset, interpret, and visualize and share my data. Luckily, I stumbled upon some communities where I could learn best practices for reproducible research. And additionally, I was able to apply them to my own research and then share them through the classroom with others so that they could enhance their own research programs. I believe that students in Berkeley's undergraduate and graduate data science training programs are at a huge advantage because they are beginning their training with core practices, a core foundation in data science and reproducible research. And they have this knowledge and philosophy before they ever begin their own research projects, begin designing their own experiments, and collecting their own data. I think this is a really profound way to change research. And so I'm excited to partner with these training initiatives to both teach and learn from them. So I'm involved in the collaborative development of curricula for teaching computational approaches for research, including teaching Unix, Git, R, and Python. And I'm also a leading figure in the software carpentry instructor training program. This is the program where we teach people how to teach reproducible research. What are the best practices for teaching students command line processes and the philosophy? And so I know that y'all at Berkeley have some of your own programs where you've been pioneering these data science courses and educational pedagogy courses, and I'm looking forward to working with you to extend and enhance these existing programs to ensure their future success. Furthermore, I'm really excited about conducting my own research in collaboration with Mike Eisen in what I like to call the zombie fly lab. So zombie flies are flies whose brain has been infected by a parasite that manipulates the behavior of the fly to the advantage of the parasite. So this is an extraordinary phenomenon, and I believe that it's ripe for pioneering the use of highly disciplinary, reproducible research. So one can examine parasite-driven animal behavior from the lens of nearly any discipline, whether it's ecology, evolution, chemistry, microbiology, genetics, systems biology, genomics. No matter which field you're in, each of these fields and researchers in these fields have a unique perspective and philosophy and tools that they can use to study microbial control of animal behavior. But the trick is, though, that only sort of the data scientists are embedded in this foundation of reproducible research. So by bringing in data scientists, we can share these practices with scientists in other disciplines, and we can work together. And so students in my research group would have both independent and group projects, interdisciplinary group projects. And all the information about any fly ever used will be kept in this grand repository for postdoc longitudinal meta-analyses. And as students come and go, as funding changes, as the variables that we investigate or manipulate or measure change, this data set, this large data set will evolve. But with good practices coming in, with good practices for data collection and data analysis and data sharing, we can harness a wealth of data. And as time progresses, we'll create sort of like a wealth of expertise, data, analysis pipelines, figures, knowledge, and discovery. And so in conclusion, I'm really excited to work with BIDS and its partners to teach a variety of courses and to mentor students as they conduct their original research programs. Together, I believe we can spread reproducible and open research practices across disciplines. We can build open and inclusive communities, and we can foster the pursuit of scientific discovery.